22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from FedEx Field. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
We got double up, double up.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Room here to run. He's at the 30. 10, 5,
Always a
touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 75 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, Hill. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Chargers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Watch block, motion, pop, pop, pop. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Cowboy 80, trap 60, trap 60. Afraid of me.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Heineke's throw there, complete to Sims. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football up and catch him off balance.
And he did. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hello? Hello? This is him.
Hey, watch the slant. Check. Check 50, check 50.
Yes, ma'am.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run,
Didn't it say 10:30?
Way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
I'm coming for you, son. Switch. Go trap, go trap. Sponge.
Correct.
Sponge. No,
Okay.
go, go. 3, 31, check 31.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th
Yeah, that's fine.
as the rookie couldn't hold it in.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield.
Okey-dokey.
But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone.
I've been vaccinated since March. I don't need to get a COVID test. Awesome. Okie dokie. Thank you so much.
About to get going. Last time wasn't pretty.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Let's see what you got.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here we go. Double tight, double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Let's go now. At the 60, at the 60. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Slant.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play brings up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick by the Charles made career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Cock 70. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Out. Hey, hurt. Dudes. No. Off. Hey, check that. Street.
On the counter, Gibson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
18 Cardinal. Valentine, let's get off. Hey, smash Rocco. Off the field. Shift. Check 24, check 24. Jim, go.
On second down, here's Gibson again. It's a first down and more for Gibson. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Check. Shift. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. His throw incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
44, Mike, 44. It's been a long day for you. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Heineke.
I'm going to come back to you.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check smash. Come on, switch it. Hatch it. He's checking. Crash. Kill.
Heineke to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Heineke escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up the blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
49 to Mike. Check.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 49.
Now Heineke. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
I got you. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check 99. Check. Lucky. Kill.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Undercrunch.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Deron Payne gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
52's the mark. Dragon 60. Tighten up.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
On is the punter Long here as he sends this one away. On the return, Carter. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. The return man is Hill. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Rip,
A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
On the give, this is their fullback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check. Fresno.
Here's a give to Gibson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Watch the pass. Bang.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, they'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Don't get nervous.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert.
It's just me and you.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Trap 60. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. All right. Let's go, D, let's go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Heineke. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Take 4, take 4. 44, 44, Mike, 44.
Now Heineke. And he finds McLaurin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing his fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
I got him.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Heineke. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. A gain there of 21 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Coming to you.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Check 43. 19, Tiger.
Here is Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A gain of 14.
52 to Mike, 52. Watch the run.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Come to my world. 19 tight.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
60 Maverick.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 27 yards, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go, D. All day, D. 79 Broncos. All day.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
47. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. And sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches and have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chargers, they get the victory in the debut of Brandon Staley as head coach. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.